It's Frosty, Heidi, and Frank on 95.5 KLOS.
The Frosty, Heidi, and Frank show. It's 9 o'clock, and at 9 o'clock on Mondays, Christian Hand joins us in the studio. Hello, Mr. Hand.
Good morning.
Hello, everybody.
Mr. Hand.
You just got that.
I guess Johnny's got some breaking news for us real quick.
Breaking news. Harvey Weinstein was found guilty of sexual assault and third-degree rape at his New York trial.
Woo!
What?
Yes.
What?
Acquitted. He was acquitted of predatory sexual assault.
That was the big one.
Yeah. That
Acquitted?
would have gotten him life in prison.
Oh, it must have been that Walker. That old guy couldn't have possibly have done it.
Yeah, that
So
wasn't fake.
what's the sentence? I mean, what's he going to get as far as
I don't think
punishment?
they did sentencing yet.
They don't.
No.
Chemical
Irritating.
castration should be
Seriously.
Oh.
I heard his penis looks like a vagina, though, so.
Wait, what?
What did
Lord.
you?
Yeah, one girl was like, wasn't even sure. One of the victims was like, I felt bad in that I didn't even know what I was looking at. It looked like a vagina.
Oh, God.
Or something like that.
That's the worst Yelp review of a
Of
penis
a penis.
ever.
That's pretty
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, like she
Half a
said it was
star.
so... That it was like
Is it because
atrophy.
he was so overweight back
atrophy.
in?
I don't know.
Frosty, you could speak on this. Does everything grow around it? And you
There
have a
are
vagina?
surrounding areas that tend to sag and conceal.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a brutal room, I'll be honest
It's horrible.
with you.
Yeah. I mean, seriously.
From a certain angle, I'm sure it's very difficult to see what's going on.
Hung like an elevator button.
Christian's going to break down Weinstein's vagina penis, element by element, layer by layer, fold by fold.
I think I need to shower and
Here's
come back.
just the menorah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just having a urine sliced sandwich in the green room. I thought that this show was going to go well.
Wow.
Make everything better for us,
All
now,
right,
Christian.
so
what he does.
this is, in my humble opinion, is a perfect song. And if you're from Orange County or from Southern California, you know precisely who this is. So good. You guys know who it is?
It sounds like you played this just for Eric.
It is definitely an Eric and my song, but this is Face to Face's Disconnected, which was a huge, like, early 1990s punk smash here. And actually, it even made it to the East Coast. I saw them play in New York, and they are absolutely lovely chaps. So it was recorded 3 times before it became a hit. The first time was in 1991, and it sounded like this. This goes to show you, you don't always get it right the first time. And so here's the story. So they recorded it in 1991 for Dr. Strange Records, and nothing happened. Everyone was like, and so then Trevor, the lead singer of the band, contacted Fat Mike of NoFX. You ever had him on the air here?
Oh,
Yeah. He's a charmer and an absolute insane person. So Fat Mike of NoFX was contacted by Trevor of the band, and he wanted to re-release the record on Fat Records. They did, and it started to take a little bit of notice, and everyone was like, oh, that's kind of cool, and then it sort of faded again, and then Victory Records got in touch with them and said, hey, we want you to do this song again because we want to put it out. The band was like, we're not doing it again. We're punk rock. Like,
Have they not heard Third Time's a Charm?
Yeah, this is ridiculous. We're not going to be involved. And then they did it, and there's one of the bands said, there's no way in hell this song is going on the record, and there's no way in hell we're going to put it out on the radio. Guess what? It went on the record, it went on the radio, and it became the guys from Face to Face's biggest hit. It's disconnected from Big Choice and the Don't Turn Away EPs. It is a monster. If you don't have a good time listening to this song, it says more about you than it does about the song. First on drums, Rob Kurth, earning a paycheck. I couldn't do this.
Why not?
I'm worn out already.
Oh.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? By
yeah,
like
yeah.
3 bars in, you're like, how much longer is the song,
Yeah.
guys? You know, and you take a break here, you come out. And then hi-hat, fiendish. Love it. But he's pounding, as they say in the business. These bass drums. You can hear guys in the background. Yeah, I mean, like, just to think about it. Like, the guy's playing this, and he's got another at least 35 to 40 minutes of a set left. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, Jiminy Crickets. I knew I shouldn't have started it.
Should have been a bass player.
Right? Ooh, this little drum fill right here.
The bass pedal's like a heartbeat, the rhythm.
Right? These guys, like these punk and ska drummers back in the 90s, all had like 0.0004% body fat, and I hated all of them for it, you know? It's hard to play when you're jiggling, they said, smiling. So it pounds along, and then you get to this break, which is my favorite part of the song. You get to this bit where he goes, while the guitars are doing their bit, hi-hats for days, and then in the end, he goes to some of this business.
Sound like grandma falling down the stairs.
Ow, 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 ow.
Your brain is thinking so fast. But the secret weapon in this band, as is in most bands that people don't really get to understand, is the bass player Matt Riddle. This bass line, man, listen to this dude.
Almost sounds like a regular guitar.
Right? Down to the lower octave. Come on, man. So he starts up. Brilliant. Lower. And then he takes the F. It goes. And then he's in. And he just says stop. This is more work than being the drummer on this band, I think.
I think that would lead to nerve damage after
Right?
3 minutes.
I've already got arthritis.
And calloused fingertips.
That's what she said.
Sometimes that works.
I mean, he's still going. Get out of town. And then he changes it, so in the verse he's going bladder ditter 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 ditter. Because it's a punk song. Same chords in the chorus, but you play it differently, so you go boom boom doo 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 doo. With the drums. Face to Face constructed a perfect song. And the post-chorus, because it has a post-chorus, a lot of songs don't have that yet.
What did they change from the other 2 times?
It's basically the mix, because if you
Okay.
listen to this, so the
The
other
first
two,
one sounded like kind of muddy,
right,
like
like it's
analog.
it sounds. It's not a hit.
Yeah.
It sounds like a demo, whereas the real thing is
Got it.
rock and roll, mate, rock and roll. So the bass, once again, just rolling all the way through. It's so smart. I mean, it's designed to get a pit to go crazy. It's designed to... Ooh, that bit right there with the drums and the bass together with Phil.
Does that get lost in the final mix, or do you hear that?
Would
at
you
all?
like to check?
Yes. 'cause I
Let's
bet
do that,
we
shall
can
we?
hear it.
Luckily not. That's right.
Yeah,
now you know to look for it. If only did a radio bit like this, it would be so good. So it just keeps going along and going along. We still haven't got the premise down. It's been 3 years. It's all right. We'll get it eventually. Right before they shutter the place.
It's
We'll be like,
always it's always brand new to us. We're like, oh.
It's like doing radio with goldfish. It's brilliant. It's like I'm just as impressed
That's on
with
the
this
side
time
of the
as I
RV.
was sitting up again.
We're Dory
when
from
we get
Finding
another
Nemo.
round.
Yes, we hear that now. Oh, what?
It never gets boring. And then right before this, we'll play it in the context. This is so good. Right before the breakdown. So you hear it, but on its own, it's so good. So good. Oh, Matt Riddle, you sick bastard. So when you hear it in the song, it's... so much melody. When we get to the guitars, they're so fat right there. Smart. And then he goes, chords. I mean, he is. If you could see his fingers, they are hello. You know what I'm saying? So with the drums on this bit, this is where it goes. That bit it goes.
Do you think you can teach that, or that's just in you?
You could teach that, but you'd
really?
have to have all you'd have to what you'd have to begin with is you'd have to have the feel to be able to play that correctly. You could be taught how to get all the bits in there just by speeding up your your muscular dexterity, but being able to write a line like that is an inherent sort of like genetic thing where that's how you hear. That's why bass players are my favorite, because he hears this melody in his head.
Can I ask a really stupid question?
There's no such thing as stupid questions, just stupid people that ask them.
And I speak for them all when I ask. Are the song as amazing, but as up-tempo as this?
Yeah.
When you're writing and rehearsing, do you slow it way down and then speed it up to...
Nah, you're full beans the whole time, mate.
God.
You got to earn it, you got to earn it.
So you learn it at this speed?
Yeah. The guy was like, I got this.
Wow.
It's just so good. Brilliant. All right, so the guitars are Chad Yarrow and Trevor Keith. So I think that it's the two of them combined make this racket, which sounds like this. So you got one on one side and one on the other, so you can hear that there's... Which is when you get to hear how brilliant the bass player is, because you heard they're just like... So he's doing this inside it going... Beautiful melody. Amazing. And then we go. Go! I mean, this is...
A real head bobber.
It's a real head bobber, right? You can't not. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's the perfect device to get a bunch of people to go absolutely ape in a pit somewhere. I mean, it's just built for it. Oh, when they do this together. Right before they go to the chorus. Brilliant. Brilliant work face to face. Everybody's just locked in this thing. Open chords. And then we come to the post-chorus. And then this bit. Hang on the one chord. And then you come out of that to the chord progression of the verse. So good. So they bang along, as we say in the business. And then the bridge is so smart, because what they do on the bridge, like you're doing this, you come to this breakdown. Which is the guitars doing this together. So there's one on one side, Trevor's doing one side, and Chad's doing the other, and it goes. Which is so smart, because you're doing
One's
nothing.
doing do, and the other's doing do.
Yeah,
Wow,
so they're like backwards and forwards. So then when you put the bass in, you get this. Amazing. And then on one side, I believe it's probably Chad goes to these held chords. And then one of my favorite pieces of music ever, this piece right here. You hear what he's doing on this side? He's going because he's building the tension as we get to the big release. It does this. Faster. And that's your last chorus.
Geez.
It's so good. And then you put it all together with just the bass and the guitars. It's perfect execution in the punk milieu, if I may.
Oh,
if we look,
my.
I know.
I didn't know you spoke French.
Well, I get a bonus if I get that in once a month. It's my quarterly book bonus. I earned it for this time, all right? So listen to the whole thing. This is the whole bridge. Building and building. The crowd is prepared to go nuts. Build it. little bit more. Now the second half, the third. And then the guitar with the drummer. I can't get enough of this song, man. Trevor, all of you. All right, so this is Trevor Keith on vocals, which might be one of the greatest punk rock lead singer names of all time, because if you say it with an English accent, it's hard. Trevor Keith.
Trevor Keith.
You don't want to mess with Trevor Keith, mate. He's the lead singer face to face. He'll have you in an alleyway somewhere, if you know what I'm saying. So Trevor's voice, man, one of my favorites. Listen to this dude. And then the chorus, made for everyone to sing.
You don't know a thing about me. Is there something that you should know? I can tell you what you want to hear. Let your inhibitions just go.
Here we go.
Go! No, you don't know what you would give up. No, you don't know what you would give up. You don't know what you want. Let me take you years to find out. You don't know what you need. Something that may never come to you.
It's an epic terrace chant, as we call it in the business.
Trust is something that comes easy when you've never been a victim.
Great harmonies.
Lies and promises and words are said. Your decision to accept it. Accept it. No, you don't know what
So
you
good.
would give up. No, you don't know what you would give up. You don't know what you want. Let me take you years to find out. You don't know what you need. Something that may never come to you.
So just to listen to what's going on in this chorus, between the vocals and the bass, this orchestration is so smart.
Your decision to accept it. Accept it. No, you don't know what you would give up. No, you don't know what you would give up. You don't know what you want.
So much
Let me
melody.
take you years to find out. You don't know what you need. Something that may never come to you.
So now we understand when we come to the final chorus what an explosion it is. Ready? So smart. I love this song.
Chicken dinner!
It's written so that it's amazing.
It really is.
It's amazing.
I feel so good right now.
I mean, you can't it comes to that
Eric
last
can't even
chorus.
ruin my day now. That's how good I feel.
I mean, just like, oh, when he goes up to the higher one, Trevor, man, if you're listening, I
Trevor
love you.
Keith.
Trevor Keith, I love you for this one, mate. From Victorville.
No, you don't know what you would give up. No, you don't know what you would give up. You don't know what you want. Let me take you years to find out. You don't know what you need. Something that may never come to you. No, something that may never come to you.
Trevor.
Something that may never come, may never come, never come, may never come, may never come, never come, never come to
I feel like saying something dirty right now, but I won't.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Your wife says it now.
I was going to say about Eric's wife. Whatever. No, you can't. Because you took it. I took it. It was mine.
Step away from the
I
jug.
shined the light.
Totally
the
took that
damn
wrong. I took that wrong.
Put the double entendre down, lady, and step away from the poor radio. It is, man. Yeah, disconnected face to face. Put it on, drive around at ridiculously, ludicrously inappropriate speeds, and it'll make your life way better than it was moments before. Listen to Big Choice. It's an epic, epic pop, like, it's not even a pop punk record. It is a straight punk record. And thank you to Trevor and the guys for this one. It's a song I've carried with me since I first heard it, and it's brilliant.
I need a blood pressure pill.
Right? Dedicate this to Adam and my boy Greg. This song was one of our favorites when we were coming up, and thank you to everybody for listening. It's Christian James Ham at the session. I'm going to be at the Segerstrom Center March 6th for my Beatles Explosion. It's a fundraiser for their education and community program, so go to their website for that. I've got the Carly Rae Jepsen show coming up on March 26th. Still tickets available for that. And I'll be back in New York March 20th and 21st. So I'll see you at all of those. Thanks for having me in, and this one is an epic one.